AI is going to take over the world, or at least that's what a lot of overdramatic headlines want to tell you. But there are some legitimate fears about things like ChatGPT, which is a AI-driven program that can create all sorts of interesting stuff. It's so interesting that even places like BuzzFeed are using this tool in order to write articles for them. But the real question is, can something like ChatGPT replace a creator? Hello everyone, this is Bentley, and today we're going to perform a little experiment. There's a couple of AI tools out there that can be used to make videos. Number one is ChatGPT. We could use this and give it a question or a prompt, as they prefer the term prompt, to generate us a script. For example, we could use ChatGPT to create a script for a video, and then we could use another service out there called Pictory to turn that script into a video without a commentator's face. So when you see lots of stock footage and a kind of robotic overlay, that might literally be created by AI. But the question is, can AI replace fish creators? So I had a little fun and did a bit of an experiment. I went to ChatGPT and I asked it to create me a script for a video on how to keep and breed Moscow guppies. So let's watch that video and see what ChatGPT plus Pictory have created as a video for us on how to keep Moscow guppies and how to breed Moscow guppies.
Hello and welcome to our video on how to keep and breed Moscow guppies.
Tank is a little small, but it's actually got guppies in it, so that's kind of cool. Careful there, kitty. I'm watching you. You leave those fish alone.
Moscow guppies are a unique and beautiful variety of guppies, known for their bright red and black colors.
Hey, AI, there's a difference between saltwater fish and freshwater fish. Right? Not to mention, I think you forgot a few colors. You said red and black. What about blue, or green, or purple? Those are other fairly common Moscow guppies.
Keeping and breeding Moscow guppies can be a fun and rewarding experience for both beginners and experienced aquarists. Segment 1. Tank Setup.
Nice tank?
First things first, let's talk about tank setup. Moscow guppies need a tank of at least 20 gallons, with a good filtration system and a heater to maintain a temperature of 78 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's definitely not 20 gallons. Or is that supposed to be my filter?
It is also important to provide hiding places for the fish, such as plants or other decorations, to make them feel secure.
Well, at least we're back to showing freshwater fish, but that angelfish is going to eat literally every guppy fry we ever produce.
Segment 2. Water quality. Next, let's talk about water quality.
See, even AI knows you need to test your water. Not bad, AI.
Regular water changes and monitoring of pH, nitrite, and ammonia levels are important to maintain a healthy environment for your Moscow guppies.
We know we need to change water, but we can't quite change that much water. That's a river? Not an aquarium. It's not even where you would get guppies.
Make sure to use a water conditioner to remove any harmful chemicals before adding it to the tank.
That's the wrong kind of condition. Can I use Prime to condition my hair?
Segment 3. Feeding. Moscow guppies are omnivores and will eat a variety of foods, including flakes, pellets, live or frozen foods, and even vegetables.
I mean, at least we're back to showing fish in saltwater again. I mean, at least the info's been relatively good so far. Relatively.
Feed them 2 to 3 times a day, but avoid overfeeding to prevent water pollution.
Is this supposed to be some commentary about not using plastic plants? Because they won't filter your water? I don't know what it's doing, man.
It is also important to provide a balanced diet for your Moscow guppies to maintain their vibrant colors and overall health. Segment 4. Breeding. Moscow guppies are known for their prolific breeding, but it is important to separate the males and females if you do not want an overpopulation of fish.
Thought we were talking about fish. That's a lady with a salad.
Males are smaller and more colorful than females, and will chase the females constantly if they are not separated. Female Moscow guppies can give birth to live young every 4 to 6 weeks.
I really don't think the AI remembers that this is supposed to be a video about aquarium fish.
It is important to provide a suitable breeding area, such as a breeding tank, for the female to give birth in peace.
Do I need to point out the joke that seahorses, it's the males that carry the babies, where guppies, it's the females? At least we're back to fish.
Segment 5. Maintaining a healthy population. Regular water changes, proper feeding, and monitoring water quality are all essential to maintaining a healthy population of Moscow guppies. Keep an eye out for any signs of illness, such as lethargy, loss of appetite, or abnormal swimming behavior, and treat any health problems promptly.
It's a good idea, AI. I'll make sure that whenever I see my guppies blowing their noses into a tissue to treat them immediately.
Outro. That's it for today's video on how to keep and breed Moscow guppies. With proper care, these vibrant and fascinating fish will bring joy and beauty to your home for years to come. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on keeping and breeding aquarium fish.
Oh hey! African cichlids! We're getting slightly closer to guppies. At least they like hard water? Right? Yeah, I give up. So overall, the script that we were given by ChatGPT wasn't too bad, actually. I mean, it's short. Really short. But it's clearly sourced a lot of things from the internet. Notice that it only cares about a window of temperature between 78 and 82 degrees, where you guys know from probably your own experience, but definitely in here in this tank, guppies can take a fairly wide range of temperatures. Now, some of your fancier guppies, especially imports from Thailand, really like that high temperature, but my guppies are regularly between 74 and about 78 degrees, so way lower than what they suggest. Also, missing some of the colors. The food, at least, suggestions were relatively good. And talking about testing your water and maintaining your ammonia and nitrates, that's all generic advice for pretty much any fish that you could source on the internet pretty fast. So there's certain things that it just is doing a Google search. I'm not sure how it's fed this particular information, but some of it is generic and simple advice for most tropical fish. It's doing really well. But there's some specific stuff to the guppies, not so good. Pictory, on the other hand, our second program that's creating the video, whew. I have to assume that this is all stock footage from one of the companies out there, and it's not doing a very good job at all, or it just can't source those things. Can we talk about that really, really good one in there, though, of the tank? That's a very complex tank. I don't know how you set that one up, but I'm interested. Anyway, I think we can see that, fish videos might not get replaced by AI all that soon. Or maybe they can. So with that being said, what I'd love to hear in the comments down below, did you enjoy this video? Should we play around with ChatGPT a little bit more? I really, really want to hear your guys' feedback. Let me know if you've enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it if you think somebody would find this funny or terrifying. You're scared of AI and you think that the fact that it's already gotten this far is a scary thing. Whatever it may be. But I had a lot of fun making this short video, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. But yeah, let me know. Should we do more? Should we throw some harder curveballs at it? Maybe we should see how well it does a top 10 list or something like that, right? See if we can mess with it, or if we can actually produce a good video using some AI tools, and where maybe it would help us as watchers of YouTube, identify somebody who's using AI instead of actually taking the time and making a video themselves. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and stay awesome. And AI is... It's not there yet. It's not there yet.